This screening is a part of India for Humanity tour, which started in August 15th and will go till September 4th with screenings all over US, all major cities from Denver, Dallas, Houston, Bay Area, LA, and so on and so forth. This screening right here in the Bay Area is organized by IACF, Indo-American Community Federation, which is the champion in supporting social causes and philanthropic causes. They were also part of the Kashmir file screening last year. If you're wondering, my name is Sunny Moza. I'm an actor, MC, radio jockey, and a personality coach. And I'm really happy that I'm here right now because I was at the Jagannath Rath Yatra in San Francisco, but thanks to Jeevan ji for having me here. Jeevan ji, thank you so much for having me here today because thank you, bolo to taaliyan bhi milti hai muft ki. So, but here's what we're going to do now. Like I said, we will have Q&A after the screening. We'll have ample time to take pictures with the makers after the screening. At this time, if you can all please turn off the ringers of your phone. You don't have to turn off your phones, but please make sure your phones are on silent. But you can start recording because very shortly we will be welcoming the makers of the film. Now, this filmmaker duo has a long resume of acting and filmmaking between them. Now, they are somebody whose films have provoked us in thinking how many stories have been hidden from us over the past many years. In Tashkent Files, the questions were asked, what happened? In Kashmir Files, questions were asked, what happened to the plight of Kashmiri Pandits in their own country? And now with the vaccine war, we get to witness the scientific power of India. Now, they are not just any filmmakers, both of them are National Award filmmaking duo. एंड अभी जो मुझे बताने आए थे वो वही बताने थे जो मुझे पहले से पता था. तो मैं आप लोगों से बस इतना ही कहूंगा कि रब से आपकी हंसी मांगते हैं, दुआओं में आपकी खुशी मांगते हैं. रब से आपकी हंसी मांगते हैं, दुआओं में आपकी खुशी मांगते हैं. रब का दिया हमारे पास सब कुछ है. हम तो बस आपसे इस फिल्म मेकर डुओ विवेक अग्निहोत्री और पल्लवी जोशी के लिए जोरदार तालियां मांगते हैं. Pallvi ji, we have been eagerly waiting to see class. I think they want to hear from you. Well,
let me come here. I know. This is a very. Why don't you sit? He's my brother. Hello everyone, it's always a delight to come to San Francisco and Bay Area especially because now I know most of the people. So last time you gave so much of love and support to us when we came for the Kashmir Files during COVID. Thanks a lot for that. If you go by common thinking and common rationality, then after Kashmir Files, any filmmaker should have made Kashmir Files Part 2. It was very difficult to resist that. But we decided whatever money, little money we earn, what do we do with that? Vaccine war is one subject nobody in the world would want to make. Because everybody thought, right from Hollywood to Bollywood to Korea to Japan, that people have gone through so much of suffering and they won't like to remember that again. It was the most challenging, most difficult decision we ever took. We invested all the money into this film because we realized that it's very important. Whenever we talk about India, what do you think? In most of the areas we think, yahan to kuch hota nahi hai, sab Ram bharose hota hai. But somewhere there's an undercurrent of a new India. And that is the new India we wanted to present to the world. And that India is about that India can do it. You see this film, और हमने जब भी इंडिया के success की बात की है, the only image which has been put in front of us is of Indian men. This perhaps is the first genuine, honest, sincere film which is going to show you what Indian Nari Shakti is all about. Because I believe sacrifice is the greatest human quality and nobody can match our mothers when it comes to sacrifice. So I have nothing to say. Whatever I had to say, we have said in this film. This is India's first true science film. Every character you see in this film, their name is real. This is made, all these scientists are real people. You'll see in the end, you'll realize that every single word, every single sentence, everything which you see in this film is true. So I'm presenting you the vaccine war. I hope you'll give it as much love and support as you gave to Kashmir Files.
Good evening, everyone. I'm not going to take much time because I want all of you to see this movie. This has been made with a lot of love and passion. You know, I always wanted to play a superhero in my life, right from the time I started acting as a child. And this once I got an opportunity to do just that. All the women that you're going to see on screen are no less than superheroes because they made the vaccine in the least possible time and not just saved crores and crores of citizens of India, but India also sent the vaccine to over 100 countries free of cost under their Vaccine Maitri program. So it feels extremely proud standing here telling you that I have played one of the scientists and I have played a superhero after all. Thank you very much. Wish you a great viewing and we'll meet once the film is over.
Just last thing I forgot to mention that it's summertime in US and summertime is known for superhero movies here. In fact, we were not getting theaters because all the superhero movies are running. Sam is here who's distributing our film from Dallas. So now presenting India's first superhero film to you, Summer.
So at this time, I would like to call upon stage the president and the founder of IACF, Mr. Jeevan Zutshi, along with Ramesh Khandaji. We also have the mayors of the cities of Fremont and Milpitas, mayor of Fremont, Lily May, along with Ben Yee. Ben, you can also join. And we also have the mayor of Milpitas, Carmen Montano. Carmen?
Carmen's on the top.
Carmen is up. You're that far, Carmen?
My popcorn, I'm ready for the movie.
You can enjoy the movie, but thank you for being here, Carmen. Absolutely. You know, I just want to say one thing before I hand over the mic to Jeevan ji and Ramesh ji, that, you know, say whatever, Vivek ji and Pallavi ji have carved as such a special place in the Hindi film industry, which is pretty much run by a special formula, but their past few films have been a testimony to the fact, these Tashkent Files, Kashmir Files, Vaccine Wars and Delhi Files coming up next. तो इनके लिए बस दो लाइनें कहना चाहूँगा कि मंजिलें उन्हें मिलती हैं जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. मंजिलें उन्हें मिलती हैं जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. सिर्फ पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों में उड़ान होती है. Thank you so much for making such films. Jeevan ji.
Thank you all for being here, and we're just delighted that we are part of this major effort which has been made by, in front of you, Vivek ji and Pallavi ji and so many others who are involved in this effort. And I would at this point like to request, Konda ji, he's going to introduce the mayor.
Thank you, Jeevan ji. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for taking time to come here and support the movie and also movie makers here, Vivek ji and Pallavi ji here. So thank you, and not to take too much time here, we would like to invite Honorable Mayor from Fremont, Lily May. Please give her a round of applause. Lily May, if you can share a few words.
Sure, so I'll be very brief, but I wanted to thank all of you, the director and also the actress and all those who brought the film here. I think that it's a perfect day, that earlier today celebrated Independence Day, and from the oldest democracy to the largest, I think when we face challenges like COVID, what we realize is how important it is for us to work together, and we applaud the recognition and the efforts, especially in this case with the vaccines, and how it's been able to address not just the COVID virus and what we're talking about today too. Also, I mentioned earlier is also the violence of hate, and making sure that this is not about just Indian history, it's about American history and how we can work together. And so we applaud you on bringing this to our families, to have the physical health. It's also very personal for me, which is interesting. My father spent 35 years, he was a research fellow for IACF, so he was in charge of infectious disease for them for many, many years. But I am so excited to see how you're able to create the awareness. And on behalf of the City Council, the City of Fremont, I wanted to recognize the Director Vivek and also the actress, Ms. Paula Vijay, and recognition of your exclusive pre-release movie premiere, and how it was organized also by the Indo-American Community Federation. So I just wanted to thank you all for joining us and to wish you all the best. And on this occasion, I think the appropriate comment is also Jai Hind. And so thank you so much.
Thank you, Lily. And Carmen has made her way down all the way up there, the mayor of Milpitas. She's very sweet. Carmen, why don't you join right here next to them? And if you can say a few words to the director and the producer and the actress of the film.
Thank you, everyone. It's such a great honor to be here. I was already ready. I'm really looking forward to seeing this movie because, you know, a great venue to show the truth and to educate people is through the film industry. So I'm really glad that you have that talent. And I did see the Kashmir Files. That was really, really great. And so thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing your talents with the world. Thank you.
And isn't it very appropriate, like Vivekji said, this film has women heroes. Pallavi is playing the lead scientist, and the mayor of Fremont and mayor of Milpitas are also women. How appropriate. First women mayors, wow. Amazing. So today is the day of first.
Also, we have with us Honorable Planning Commission Chair here, and Ben, you want to share from Fremont City. So please, quickly.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a planning commissioner from the city of Fremont, but also my background is in medical, and I came from Merck, so I definitely understand how difficult it is to create vaccines, you know, to benefit the world, and how much effort it makes to make those things happen, just like what it is with your film. So thank you for making that happen and sharing the truth about how difficult it is to make our place, our world, a better place to live. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
I would like to call upon the president of SEWA Bay Area, Dr. Anurag Mehro. I would like to request him to join us. Dr. Anurag Mehro. Please give him a big hand. SEWA has done amazing work. They are doing amazing work and have done it for a long time. Dr. Anurag Mehro.
Thank you, Jeevan-ji, and what a privilege it is to be here next to Vivek-ji and Pallavi-ji. My last meeting with them was outside the Director General's office at ICMR in Delhi, and they were there to do research for this very movie. That's how they do their research. Dr. Balram Bhargava, who was the DG of ICMR at the time, it was central to many of these things that happen in vaccine story in India, and he has written a book actually, and to get information directly from horses' mouth is amazing. Anyway, I'm here to talk on behalf of SEWA. I would like to invite our SEWA leaders quickly, if you don't mind. Just the way they're women leaders that are depicted in this movie. SEWA is really very heavily run, volunteered with volunteers of the stronger gender. And all of these are program leaders at SEWA. So let's just do a big round of applause for the work they did during COVID-19. I think most of you know during the beginning of the COVID, SEWA actually did quite a bit of work here in the US itself. In the California community, we distributed hundreds of thousands of PPE. We did grocery distribution, 2.5 million pounds of grocery distribution, serving hundreds of thousands of families. But then second wave hit in India, and we raised $50 million across the US, and Bay Area was central to that fundraising. We sent tens of thousands of oxygen equipment and other life-saving equipment. And then there were hundreds of volunteers right from the Bay Area who stayed up at nights during that second wave, trying to help family members and patients actually find beds for their COVID treatment. So it's just been an amazing journey for us, and it's really lovely to be here with.
Thank you. Can we give everybody here a round of applause so we can start the movie? Thank you. We'll be starting the movie very shortly. Just one quick note. Please stay seated towards the end of the movie for two reasons. One is as a respect to all the scientists and everybody who worked on the movie till the credits roll. And of course, right after that's done, we'll have Vivek ji and Pallavi ji back on here and keep your questions ready at the time. So let's enjoy the vaccine war presented by I Am Buddha Foundation. Thank you so much. In this movie, there's one dialogue which really clicked. जब सच बोलने का वक्त आया तो सब सो गए, and this man is doing a great job in keeping us awake. Let's give a big round of applause to Mr. Vivek Ranjan Agnihotri and Pallavi Joshi, everybody. Keep it going, loving the vibe here. Keep it going if you make it. Pallavi Joshi and Vivek Agnihotri. Fantastic, Pallavi ji. This has to be last year. Kashmir Files was a game changer, and I know I'm saying a big thing right now as a Kashmiri myself. This is probably your best work till date, the vaccine war. Thank you so much for making this movie. Sir.
Thank you very much. I'm overwhelmed with your love and support. I don't know, as you age, you learn few things. I have come to realize that I am not the maker. I don't make these films anymore. I am just the medium. It's getting made. It's your love, your energy. This is a story, I think, it had to be told. There was no way, but nobody in his right senses would have made this film. Everybody told us, till date, everybody's telling me that you are doomed. We are, as of today, we are bankrupt, and I think, but one request I want to make to you, you are the brand ambassadors of India. Everybody focuses on the fault lines of India. Yes, we have weaknesses, we have problems. Like Nana says, हाँ हम कमजोर हैं, लेकिन आज अगर बच्चा वो खड़ा होकर दौड़ने की कोशिश कर रहा है तो उसको डिस्करेज तो मत करो. All media, the politics of the world is going to focus on the fault lines because that's where their interest is. But your interest should be in encouraging a child who is now competing on the world stage with a lot of enthusiasm and confidence. This is not my film anymore, it's your film from today onwards. I just request you, please send the message. If you have liked the film, you think that younger generation, others should watch this film, please send those messages, put it on social media. If the war has to be won on social media, let's win it on social media. Okay, we are all soldiers of India. Send it on WhatsApp, tell your families in India, they should be motivated, and especially the younger children should do it. This will be, this film I made because my mother was not educated. But she was a very empowered person. She had the power of sacrifice and love and building characters and building lives and careers. But nobody celebrated her because she was not educated and she surrendered her entire life, she sacrificed in raising children and making family. I am sure your mothers are also like that. Nobody can match the sacrifice of our mothers. I have said it a million times in my speeches and I'll keep saying it. And it's our duty that they should be celebrated. And what can be a better celebration than them coming? Ask your brothers, ask younger people to take their parents, take maid servants in India. In India you have maid servants. Take them, show them this film. Let it become an example of new India for the world to say, India can do it. Thank you. We will also take some questions after this. And here is Pallavi.
मैं सभी को बस बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया धन्यवाद कहना चाहती हूँ. आपने जो प्यार दिया द कश्मीर फाइल्स को, उसी से हमें हौसला मिला एक ऐसा सब्जेक्ट बनाने का कि जो आज तक किसी ने हिम्मत नहीं करी थी बनाने की. आपका प्यार हमें इसी तरह मिलता रहा तो भारत की और भी कहानियाँ आपके सामने लाने की हम कोशिश करते रहेंगे.
questions. We'll take 2, 3, 4 questions.
When are you getting a Padma Shri?
Every bankrupt, they are the richest people in the world. They will be pretty soon. With knowledge, with this determination, with all the power you have, you are the strongest, richest.
Thank you. Any questions?
Yes, so what inspired you? How did you get
Sorry?
what inspired you?
Yeah, okay. Somebody asked me, is this movie cleared in India? So I just want to tell you something. We just few days back, we got U certificate for this film. U certificate means anybody, even child, can watch it. So the CEO of CBFC called me and he said, "Sir, congratulations, this is unprecedented." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "After many, many years, any film has got a U certificate." Which means we forgot to make films which we can see with those young kids who are sitting there. I can see them. So show it to children. I think they'll be inspired and they'll take the grand story of India forward. One thing, we also realized that many agencies, groups and people during COVID times unconditionally did a lot of philanthropic work and they helped the society. So we wanted to celebrate them and honor them with our Pallavi and I run I Am Buddha Foundation. We wanted to honor them. And we studied and researched and we analyzed lots and lots of groups and people. But one organization which stood out for one reason, because in India, in Indian values, we believe कि सेवा की भाषा मौन है. If you do seva and you say, I have done this, I am a philanthropist, then it is not seva. And we found that during COVID time, the real seva came from an organization called Seva. So we want to honor them today. I would request our representatives of Seva to come here and we would request Pallavi to give them a certificate of honor.
These all women leaders of Seva.
Yeah, women leaders of Seva.
Mother, let them take that.
And as we are felicitating, please come.
We have something for you.
There's a small gift I believe Dr. Anurag has for Pallavi and Vivek.
Can we do a huge round of applause for Vivekji and Pallavi-ji for the amazing movie? I'm a technical expert. I actually am an global health at Stanford. And a lot of things that you have shown in this movie I've personally experienced. I can't say more than that, of course. But let's just do a recognition from Seva for all that you have done and our recognition. This is a little token.
So once again, thank you, Seva. Yes. So if we have a couple more questions, we can take it right now. And then we have, yes sir, please. Let's keep the mic with Vivekji only. If you can show, you have. सर कविता हम फोटो सेशन में कर ले तो बड़ा मजा आएगा. सर एक काम करते हैं सर आई डोंट वांट यू टू डिस्टर्ब. बाहर विल हैव अनदर टॉक विद हिम, विल डू पिक्चर्स विद हिम. वहां पर आप यहाँ से सुनाई भी नहीं देगी ढंग से, आप पास में आके खुद सुनाइएगा इनको. So Jeevan ji and Ramesh Kant, if you can please come, and Mr. Sam Tucker from Fun Asia will be distributing this movie across North America. And those of you who don't know the actual release date, this was a pre-release impact screening. The actual release date of The Vaccine War is 28 September. Sam?
So first thing, I would like to congratulate Vivek ji and Pallavi ji to make such a fantastic film. Thank you, Jeevan ji, for putting this together. A big round of applause to Jeevan ji, Vivek ji, Pallavi ji. See, it takes a lot of guts to make a movie like this thing, and I really commend, Vivek ji to bring a story of a story that really matters. And according to me, one small thing which we all have to do today, you guys are part of the first set of people who are getting this opportunity to watch this movie. Each one of you guys are brand ambassadors for this movie. Please make sure you promote the message. Please make sure you go out and promote this thing. Take your friends out. Take this thing, go to social media and post how fantastic this movie is, and it's worth watching. Because a good word only goes out when we all become a brand ambassadors for those kind of things. So again, congratulations Vivek ji for such a fantastic things, and it's proud for Fun Asia Films to distribute these movies. And the date of the movie is 20th September. So please, all of you guys, when the movie comes out, do advance booking, because we do expect this movie to do fantastic in North America. Not only North America, we're distributing this movie in the entire world outside India. So thank you, Vivek ji, to make us partners with you on this.
Thank you, Sega. And if this movie will make you proud, I don't know what will. Jeevan ji, thank you so much for holding this screening, and thank you to IACF. Few words. Ajay ji, one last thing that Jeevan ji has to say, and then we'll move on. Jeevan ji.
Thank you all again. What a movie. My goodness, what a movie. What a great movie. I would like to request some of the organizations who have helped us here, of course Seva, and I would like to invite Association of Indo-Americans, AIA. Could you kindly, are they still here? Prasad ji, Vijaya Suri ji, and who else is here? Ramesh ji, Deepak Chabra ji, and we also had Chinmaya Mission people here. Is anyone here? Aparna ji? Is Aparna ji still here?
Yeah, in the middle.
Hariom. Bas.
And yes, thanks to all and each and every one of you for being here to making this pre-screen success.